What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Overdose. I'm your host, Don Jaye. Today, I'm joined by a special guest. Introduce yourself.
What's up? What's up? It's a Toronto native Canadian, Mr. KOA. Do many different things, but let's just say I'm an artist. Let's just go with that.
All right, so we got another blue pill brother over here trying to turn a red pill. Do you know what red pill even comes from?
No, I don't.
Have you ever seen the movie The Matrix?
Oh, is the Matrix stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
Okay, so that was when Neo was presented with the blue and red. Yep,
yeah.
exactly. It just means the true nature of shit.
Okay.
All right, so let's jump into the video. So the video is 5 things I would teach my son about women. What is something that pops up in your head when you think about that? What is something that you would teach your son about women?
They're very similar.
Wait, like all women are like very
Not
similar?
all. I'll never use the word all.
I got you.
Don't try to box me in.
Don't try to box
I will especially with women, you have to be very specific about your words as well.
Got you. No, you're right.
I'll never say the word all, but many women are very similar.
Okay.
I will say that. And once
like they have the same mechanics.
There are characteristics. There are traits. There are behavioral, movements and choices, responses, emotion. Very similar things that many women possess that my son will definitely need to be aware about for him to be,
able to maneuver. Got you. I didn't about to go.
And that keep in mind if he's attractive.
Got you.
If he's an ugly kid, I mean,
damn, bro.
I hope he's not ugly. But let's be real.
Yeah.
Ugly mans have a different life.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
They do. It's
ugly mans, short mans, unsuccessful mans, different life. All right, so let's jump into the video. Let's get it. What the fuck?
Go,
where did my sound go?
Sound?
Go, man.
Nope. We having technical difficulties over here.
FitX, if
But
you
I
had a
always continue
son,
no matter what.
what are the things
Are you
you
plugged
would
in?
teach him?
Can you hear?
If I had a son, right?
Let me see
if
what's going
I was
on
like,
over
man,
there.
this is a really good video. This is a really good video. So this video, guys, we're going over the 5 things I would teach my son about women. Right? We all know, guys, growing up, we were fed BS. We all know growing up,
It is not.
I hear it now.
All right, got
You
you.
hear?
Yeah, I hear it. Got you. Bada bing.
I teach him about women so he doesn't go through the problems that we're going through now. So he saves himself the time and energy and stress. I sat down, I thought about these 5 things very seriously, right? So I got my notes. So I'm making sure I'm a future son if I ever have one, which I don't think so. For all of y'all are my sons too. This video is for y'all. Number 1, right? The world is yours. Women are just living in it. I'm going to say that again. The world is yours. Women are just living in it. For the longest of time, we have been told that we are servants to women. We are put on this earth to provide, take care, and nourish, and just protect. All we supposed to do is do.
Real quick before he goes deeper into his point, do you feel like that? Do you feel like we're supposed to be like servants to women, so to put them on a pedestal type of shit, or what?
I think he has a complete reverse. I think women have been taught to be servants to us. If we're being honest, we've never been taught as men to be servants to women. Okay, that hasn't been taught anywhere. Okay, in any type of situation, women have always been taught to be submissive, to be nurturing, catering to men. Okay, so what he's saying, sure, that could be from perspective maybe, but that definitely is not that's not a thing. Okay, it's like that's not a thing. Okay, what he's saying, in my opinion.
Let's see you dive deeper and
see we just supposed to sit back and whatever we get is whatever we get. Whatever you feel like giving me, Your Highness, just give me. All right? I'm going to do everything for you. I'm going to bring you flowers. I'm going to take you on a date. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to take care of the family. And whatever you decide to give me, that used up box, I'm just going to accept it. The world is yours. Women are just living in it. Guys need to start embracing and ingraining this mentality, right? This is our world. They're just in it.
Okay, so I think he means more like in today's world how guys are like being very, very simps-esque, as like giving them flowers, as in taking them on dates, giving them a whole bunch of value and not really getting nothing in return. You think that's happening? Yes.
How often?
What do you mean? Hold on.
Chivalry has been dead for a minute. When was the last time you gave a girl flowers?
When's the last time I gave a girl flowers? Probably about a year ago.
A year ago. Mm-hmm. A year.
He said a year.
A year ago.
I'm built different though.
It's not everyone's like that. It's not, I'm not saying no guys are doing that, but how often are guys really doing chivalrous like stuff?
So you saying chivalry has died off?
It's been dead.
It got you,
especially with social media, with fucking memes and goal culture and all this bullshit. Oh, goals, blah, blah, like all that shit's dead.
Okay, question: do you think it just transferred to other outlets, like for instance, buying a bitch OnlyFans or stuff like that?
Yeah, but that's not chivalry. That's self-satisfaction. Okay. Mans are buying OnlyFans to please themselves. Okay. To get, I mean, girls are making money off it, but these women, these OnlyFans women that are making a lot of money, they're making a lot of money because niggas are dogs. They are making them rich. And then they complain about those girls getting OnlyFans. Like, you guys are making these girls rich. So, like, we turn into a more self-satisfying culture now. Okay. Things are for us, for me.
Meaning like more selfish. Whatever's for me is for me type shit.
How many times have you heard niggas say like, you know, even the conversation about dates and stuff, like, oh, she has money, she could pay. It's like, guys don't even want to pay anymore. Like, we've gone so low that like, girls like, what? Like, that's true. At the very least, pay for my date. Guys are like, nah, you work.
Nah. Like, let's go half-half.
You know what I mean? Like, that's something, there's very few things that I still keep that I just feel like just a man's supposed to do. Okay. You know, like holding doors, walking the sidewalk, paying for first dates. Like, that's just stuff like, no girl has to ask me to do that. But there's certain guys that are like, if I ain't doing that shit, I'm not doing it. Got you. And there's a lot of guys that think like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, to say, like, what he's saying, I get it, but that's not the reality right now. Okay. I can see that. I do not feel like the majority of men feel like, oh, like, please let me, like, most men are like, nah, you're equal. You want to be equal? All right, let's do it. Since you want to be equal. Like,
I get that.
I think that's how men are feeling right now.
Okay, say less.
You need to be living the life of purpose. You need to be living the life of happiness. Your life should not be surrounded by how you are supposed to serve somebody else. Women should be complimenting your life. I don't mind taking care of a chick if I'm in a relationship. I don't mind paying the bills. I don't mind doing none of that. But you need to be complimenting my life. Not just, oh, you gave me some used up box and I'm just going to take it.
This guy's wild.
No, I want a girl that can stimulate me mentally, that can bring more things to the table, right? The world is yours. You weren't put on this earth to serve women. You weren't put on this earth to be the protector and guider, and all you just get is a thank you. Thank you. We deserve more. You deserve more, son. Right?
Okay.
You demand more. Right? You are gonna live a life of purpose. You're gonna live a life of, hey, I deserve the blessings. I deserve all that just as much as women. Women deserve the good things too, so do we.
That's different.
To bring more to the table.
Say what?
That's a different argument.
Okay, go ahead.
He just retracted this argument in the same sentence.
Of saying what?
Him saying the world is our oyster. We deserve more. We deserve this, and then to say in the very same sentence, we deserve just as much as women.
Oh, I see what you mean. That's
extremely negating statement.
Yeah. Okay, got you.
Like, he's just talking shit at this point.
So in your life, do you feel like it's a 50-50 thing, or do you feel like the guy should be the leader? Do you feel like what?
I think it's subjective to what it is.
Okay.
Like, I think like we'd be lying if we said that women are equal in this world. Okay. It'd be a lie. Like, in terms of money, disparity, positioning, like, it would be a lie. Okay. But there are many more women that are more educated than men out there, especially now. Yeah. Black women especially. Yeah. There are a lot of women that make more money than men right now. And to get that.
And actually taking care of niggas.
And they're taking care of niggas, right? So, you know, when we're not accounting for stuff like that, it's like, you know, I don't think we're equal. Okay. But I think we're at a stage where things can be shared and distributed equally. Okay. You know what I mean? I don't think we're equal in terms of like just our lives. Like, they're just not. We get, like, guys just get things for being guys. Like, that's just what it is.
And girls get things for being girls.
Right. Differently. Yep. But I think if we're talking about, like, I guess he's talking about relationships, I'm assuming. If you're talking about relationships, I think we're at a stage in society now where it's like a woman doesn't have to stay home and just take care of kids or cook. Yeah. Like,
she can do her own thing.
So I think we're at a stage where we can distribute things evenly, even though we are not actually evenly as people in society. I think things can still be done equally. Okay. In a relationship.
And then I want to preface something real quick. You're from a different country. You're from Toronto.
Yeah.
I want that, you know.
Toronto's the city.
Okay.
From Canada's the country.
Oh yeah, whatever. I don't even know. So you're from Canada. Got you. Okay, so I want them to know that. So you know, it's a different. It might be like a slightly different culture than it is here in America. I don't know.
It has differences for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. Cool.
Table. The world is yours, bro. Right? Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let nobody tell you. I heard a girl on a TikTok was like, don't you ever get too comfortable. You are easily replaceable. Guess what? Y'all are too. A high value man, a woman with a used up box is very replaceable.
This guy says used up box.
Right? I want my son to know that. I'm tired of, I want my son to live a life where he's told that he isn't the prize. Right? I want my son to believe he is the prize. And if he meets a chick that compliments his life as much as he compliments hers, perfect. Right? But it ain't gonna be he came in this world and the only thing he's used for is to take care of her. No. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, bro. The second thing that I would teach my son about women is to never try to prove yourself to any woman.
Okay. Before he goes deeper, do you agree with that statement?
I mean,
you want more info?
Never try. Let him rock.
Okay. Let him rock.
What were we taught, guys? If she doesn't like you, text her back. If she doesn't like you, bring her roses. If she doesn't like you,
who taught them this? I've never taught that. If she doesn't like you, text her anyways.
No, I know what he's saying. So
roses?
A lot of times when the girl doesn't show enough interest, the guy thinks that they just not put enough effort. Exactly. So then the guy puts in more effort to try to get her to win her over.
But that's not true. Like, false. I get it. Mm-hmm. I get what you're saying. Mm-hmm. But those are guys who are missing signals.
Okay.
You're not taught that. Those are stubborn guys that don't take signals well.
Okay. Do you feel like that's the minority, or do you feel like that's the majority of guys
that overcompensate like that?
Yeah.
Probably the majority.
Okay.
Because I don't think not a lot of men have a high emotional intelligence.
Okay.
So I think they may read situations differently than what they actually are. They might, she does like me. She really doesn't like you, bro.
Yeah,
like they take these situations like, nah, she's just being moody, or she's being bougie, she's being this. No, she just doesn't want to like you. But she's scared to say no because a lot of guys don't take no properly. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of women have situations where they're like, they want to boldly just say no, but if they do, it's like, that might make a guy go more. So they try and go softly, and that still makes them go more. There's no winning.
Yeah.
But I think when it comes to this stuff, it's like the effort part you're talking about. Mm-hmm. I think that just comes to when women, you know what? I think that happens more so when women are doing more.
Okay.
And then the guy isn't showing an equal amount of effort.
Okay.
And then they retract. Okay. And then the guy realizes like, oh,
damn, I'm losing her. Right. So let me hurry up and try to do some shit.
But I think girls, in most cases, not all, but I think women in most cases, they usually do the most if they like somebody. And when they don't feel it being, reciprocated, then they pull quick.
Gotcha.
And then when the guy's like, yo, where you been? The guy hasn't even realized that the girl has been doing so much for so long, but he knows when she's not there no more.
Got you.
So then they're like, yo, where you move? Where you at? She's like, I've been on you for so long. You just been like, yeah, whatever. Now that I'm moving and talking to someone else, now you're on me.
I honestly feel like that women are actually becoming more like men. And
they
women,
are. Oh, 100.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
100. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
We're in the era of not giving a fuck.
Okay. Yeah.
It's cool to not give a fuck right now.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to care.
Yeah. No. Okay. I was glad we on the same page.
Nobody wants to care about nothing. I don't care about nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right. Yeah. We're in the not give a fuck era.
Exactly. Okay.
You prove to her that you like her. Keep trying till she accepts it. No.
That's called harassment.
We not proving ourselves to nobody, son. Listen up. If a girl is not putting in the same effort you're putting in, we're not proving ourselves. No. If you're not willing to cooperate and give me the same effort, I'm gone. My son is gonna value his time. Right? I want you to value your time, son. I want you to value your presence. If she doesn't like you, you're not going to convince her. You're not buying her a bouquet of roses.
Okay, hold on. I gotta ask you. Do you agree with persuading or chasing a woman? Because it seems like he's saying that, boom, off rip, I meet a girl, if she ain't feeling me, on to the next. Do you think it's like that, or do you think more so I need to persuade this woman, I need to kind of chase this woman and talk to this woman?
So that is a point I do not agree with.
Okay.
On either end.
Oh, okay.
I think as a man, if I meet a girl and she's interested in me, I shouldn't have to be like, hey, look what I do. Look what, like,
got you.
I tell you what I do. You go, oh, that's something I'm interested in. And you show interest. And vice versa. If a guy meets a girl, she shouldn't be like, oh, like, what do you bring to the table? It's like, you're here because you see something.
Okay.
Like, you should even be here unless you see something. Otherwise, what are we doing?
Okay.
You always, like, why am I selling to you? You're here because clearly something brought you here. Either how I look, what you saw me do, my job, whatever. Like, I shouldn't have to prove to you what I'm doing. That's why you're here. You're here because you're like, something got you.
So you think you never have to prove yourself to any girl,
Not
like on
prove.
Instagram?
The word, like, I'm very specific on word choices.
Okay, got you. Okay.
Never
so,
prove, because
let me see.
Proving
win
means
over.
You're trying to winning, like, all that stuff means is another form of convincing.
Okay, got you.
I shouldn't have to convince you to like me.
Okay.
If I'm doing that, you don't like me.
Okay.
Then I'm trying to manipulate you.
I got you.
If you like me, I don't need to tell you that you like. I don't need to be like, look what I do. Do you like this? It's like, no.
Dancing monkey type shit.
You're dancing. Like, no, like, if I like her, if you like a girl, she's not doing stuff for you to like her. You're like,
she's
nah,
there.
I fuck with you because you. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you want the same thing. You want, if she fuck with you, she fuck with you. If she don't fuck with you, I'm not trying to convince her otherwise.
But it should be like that.
Okay.
I think we're just so used to performing.
Okay.
We're so used to having the money and the cars and the job and the body and this and that to try and get you a little bit over to my side. You might be interested in another girl. So now she's like, oh shit, I'm losing Don. Like, look, my titties. You're like, oh fuck, okay. Like,
okay, got you.
Because you're losing my interest. So now you got to do something to kind of catch me.
So you feel like you shouldn't have to do that.
You already lost me.
Okay.
If you're dancing for me, you lost me. Now you're just trying to keep my attention a little bit. Just extend the delay. Like, you've already lost the guy or the girl.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
If you feel like you have to dance, you lost the person.
Yeah.
Now you're just kind of like reminding them, oh, hey, by the way, I'm here. Oh, yeah, that girl. Anyways. Like,
but I would do some pushback because I've had great relationships where I had to kind of maneuver, I would say. I'm not going to say win over. I'm going to say maneuver my way to get to them to like me more than the other people that there was options that they had.
So that's real life, though.
Okay.
But that's a choice that you have to make.
Okay, gotcha.
Because we have to, like, anyone that meets somebody, like, can we just all agree that when you meet a girl, when you meet a guy, they're not talking to nobody? Can we not pretend? Like,
they're talking to somebody.
Can we just not pretend that, like, if I just met you today, that I'm not the only one? Like,
exactly.
Can we not do this? Like, oh my God, like, I just met you. I'm assuming there's other guys. Just assume there's other girls. Can we just, like, do this thing? Understand that there's going to be competition.
Exactly.
I've never met you till today, so I'm sure there's someone else there's probably guys right now you texted right before you saw me. Like,
5.
If we're being honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there is a form of, and there has to be some form of internal competition where it's like, I'm already entering this conversation knowing that, like, I'm at 0 compared to the 4 guys on your phone right now.
Okay.
You don't know me, so I'm starting here, just by default. After a couple of days, I started realizing you're liking me. At no point do I think you stop talking to those guys. Okay. That's just my brain. Okay. At no point, we talked for 4 days straight, and I'm like, yo, this girl's dope. There's not a single day where I thought to myself, I'm the only guy. She's like, I'm just like, all I know is I have your attention most of the day.
Got you.
I know there's no way you could be texting me.
It's just my turn.
I just know there's no way you're texting me this long and everyone else the exact amount. Maybe the times I'm not texting you, that's their time, cool. But I know I got you for we've been talking for a good 7 hours. We've been FaceTiming if I'm FaceTiming for 5 hours,
then I know motherfuckers.
I got you. I know I have you.
Exactly.
If I let you go for the night, I don't know what you're doing that night. That's not my business.
Okay.
But there comes to a point where you're like, okay, cool. Do I feel confident enough that I am the only person? And if I'm not confident enough, am I going to ask or am I not going to ask? That's up to you.
And then,
that's up
got
to
you.
you.
So you're just saying it's up to you, and sometimes
it is up to you to realize where your place is in a girl's or a guy's life.
And whether you're going to try to convince more or convince out.
Right.
Be out.
If days go by and you don't talk,
okay.
I mean, there's somebody else.
Yeah. Always.
She's not bored.
Yeah. Like, especially when you try to go for fine women. I was about to say something else, but I'm gonna say women.
If she's not texting you back, you're not double texting her. If she's not cooperating, you're walking away. You're not gonna keep trying. Because guess what? That makes you look weak, and that gives her all the power. We're not gonna look weak. She's not gonna respect you. Right? So you're not gonna prove yourself to nobody. No woman. Son, you understand that? You're going to live a life, and you're going to be high value. You're going to work on yourself. And if a woman does not want to be in your life, she can go. If she wants to stop talking to you, she can go. If she doesn't want to be, if she's not cooperating, she can go. You can leave, baby. Bye-bye. Right? Too many times it's, we're going to do what's best for her. It's however she's feeling. However, whatever she wants. Right? No, bro. If she ain't text you back, no. Send her this long message to get her to like you again. No. No. We ain't doing that, son. Listen up here, buddy. If she don't want you, you're gone. If she plays any games, you're gone. If she doesn't cooperate, you're gone. Tell her bye-bye. We're not chasing or proving ourselves to no woman. Number 3.
But he's missing a point there.
Okay.
And he's actually taking credit away from women.
Okay.
If a woman's not texting you, if she's not responding, if she's playing games, anything else he's saying on that list, you're already gone, brother.
Oh, got you. Okay. Yeah.
He's making it seem like he has the power to be like, oh, if you're not texting me back, I'm out of here. You're already out of here.
Got you. I would do some pushback because again, I've been in situations where it been like that, and then I waited a couple, weeks or whatever, and re-engaged, and actually got it later down the road. So but I'm saying,
but you chose to re-engage to be like, nah, fuck that, I'm not out of here. But that was your choice.
Got you.
But in her mind, you're already out of here.
Okay.
And if you don't make any pushback, then you're fully out of here.
Okay.
But you're like, nah, fuck that. If I really want you, I'm still here. And then she's like, oh, this guy's still okay. And you might
this guy's still okay.
But for the most part, if she's not doing those things, like you're already out of here. You're already out of here.
I got it.
Girls, like not all, but most girls are acting more emotionally than physically.
Yeah.
We are more physical than emotional in most cases, not
I
all.
agree with that.
So if a girl's not emotionally invested into you, you're not there.
Yeah.
You're not the one. And that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what
it is. So for him to be like, well, she's not texting you back, I mean, she already decided.
Yeah.
That's why she's not.
I agree.
She's not texting you back because she doesn't want to. That's
true. Facts.
Right?
You don't get that W.
Never argue with women. A lot of guys feel like if they engage in verbal confrontation, a verbal argument, that they're going to get their point across. Women are emotional creatures. They're not logical creatures. Arguing does not get through their skull. Do not argue with women. Walk away. That's what we do. That's our form of argument, right? High value men, we don't have time to go back and forth. I'm not screaming. Oh, we damn sure ain't putting our hands on no girl. We're never gonna let a woman get us out of our frame where we argue. You upset about something I did? You upset about a situation? You wanna argue? I'm gonna let you argue by yourself in the corner. I'm a man.
Okay, before he goes deeper do you agree or disagree with like argument? Because I would say maybe the argument is crazy.
Is healthy.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay.
There's hostile arguments,
which is not healthy.
But arguing and disagreeing and debating is healthy.
Okay.
The term argument isn't actually a negative term. Okay. Like we've turned the word argument into like if you're arguing it's bad.
A bad thing.
But if you talk about like courts and like businesses, like what's your argument? Like this means your point. Someone's argument is just their stance.
And then someone else's stance battling with each other.
Like in the court of law, someone's like, what's your argument? It doesn't mean I'm mad at you. It's just like, no, this is my stance. What's yours?
Gotcha.
That is perfectly healthy to be like, this is how I feel, this is how you feel. Okay, cool. Like, let's create a solution.
Okay.
Argument doesn't have to be hostile or disrespectful or loud or whatever. Like, I think arguments, like, we're not going to agree on everything. It's impossible.
Okay, gotcha.
I need to argue with you because then you're a yes woman or a yes man.
Exactly.
Like,
what about the hostile argument? Are you out of there type shit?
I'm not the yeller personally. Like if someone's yelling, I've told women many times, I'm like, I'm not yelling at you, so don't yell. And I think the calmness makes them more mad. But I'm just like,
that's the right way to do it.
We're not going to do this.
That's the right way to do it. Yeah.
I'm like, we're not going to do it. Okay. Whenever you're ready to talk properly, I'm here. But until you're ready to come down to like an adult level, like we're not going to do it.
Okay.
And I'll wait. I'll be like, oh wait. I'm not going to walk. Like this guy's saying, walk away. That's like, come on. I'm not going to walk away. But I will sit. I will sit there and be like, get some water, you know, some tea, whatever you need. I'm gonna sit right here. When you're ready to talk like regular adults, let's do this. Okay. I have no problem talking.
Or you have no problem even like emotionally kind of, like basically feelings involved talking is kind of like a passion.
I think if you have feelings involved, it means you care about somebody.
Okay, gotcha.
It's when I'm not arguing with you or not caring, I'm checked out.
Oh, that's when you just don't care.
If you don't get anything out of me, if I'm just like, yeah, all right, cool, like you lost, I'm gone. If I'm just like, yeah, oh, cool, yeah, sure, okay, yeah, like,
So you don't agree that you should just walk away? You should just be like nonchalant?
How can that be a viable solution?
Okay.
How can that solve anything?
Got you.
The problem's still there. You walked away.
No. I honestly, I agree. I agree that you should talk it out. You should fucking communicate and fucking.
We're adults done. Yeah. Like, I don't know how old this guy is, but that doesn't work in real life. I don't know. Whatever he's
Maybe he means something deeper. So let's look at it.
I'm a high value guy. I'm not arguing with you, baby. Right? I'm not arguing with you. We don't argue with nobody. If she wants to argue, you walk away. See, women, what they'll try to do is they know that if she can get your emotions involved, you're gonna stay. If she can get your emotions involved, if she can get you invested, you're gonna want to work through and fix everything. See, men, we think that we're Bob the Builder. You're not Bob the Builder, son. You're not meant to fix every situation. If it's not going well, you walk away. No need for you to argue and scream and yell with her. No. All you're doing is you're stimulating her mentally. Because women get off on arguments. They love being emotionally stimulated. They love drama. They love up and downs. A woman gets bored, right? A woman gets bored when there is no drama. A woman gets bored when everything is smooth. No. We're not gonna have that.
Okay, I think what he's saying is more so fights and not arguments. More so like that hostile type shit, like you said. But you said that you still wouldn't just walk away. You would just try to calm down the situation.
This guy's living in the fantasy. Like, I'm not saying you need to, like, fighting is not healthy. It's like we're gonna get in disagreements, which is normal. Yeah. Fighting, if you're like, even the term fighting is not a healthy term. It's not a healthy thing to do, to fight. If you can communicate with someone and you argue and have different points, that's normal. But I think, like, I don't know if this is a parody video, if he's being serious or not. I was thinking about it. This is business. At the end,
they about to roast your ass in his comments.
But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, you're gonna get in fights, which is normal. If you don't want to get into any fights, just don't be in a relationship.
Gotcha.
You're gonna get in a fight at some point. You're gonna get in a disagreement at some point. You can't just walk away.
Because two lives are just colliding to each
other. The
man
literally said, if it's not going well, leave. You think every relationship is gonna go well? It's not even possible. You can't just say it's not going well, I'm done. You'll never last more than a month. With anybody.
Okay. Oh no.
This guy probably leaves after every honeymoon phase.
He might have a rotation. That's why.
If you got a problem with me, if we having an issue, if we don't talk about it like adults, if we don't solve the problem without screaming and yelling, I'm not arguing. And if you choose to argue and yell, I'm going to walk away. We don't argue with women, son. Right? Number 4. Women will always keep their options open, son. So should you. Guys.
Okay, before he goes into that, do you agree with that statement? Because
I think humans.
I'm about to say.
Humans.
Yeah.
Let's not be honest.
No, I don't agree. Because I feel like men don't keep the option open.
Men do not keep the options open?
I don't think men really keep the options open. I think
they commit more?
Honestly,
think men commit more than women?
Bruh, I'm telling you, it's some
you actually
beta ass niggas out.
You think men commit? I'm not
Okay. When you say commit, I'm not agreeing with commit. I would say they don't. See, here's the thing. With women, you have to be put in a situation to where they are options even to begin with. So if you just posting like on IG or whatever, they're not technically options because you can't message them and say, hey, let's fuck. They're going to be like, bitch, Who are you? Like, you will have to be constantly talking to them.
Okay.
So I think men, when they get into a relationship, they retract the talking to someone. Right? So as women, they can go on IG and message a guy and be like, hey, let's fuck. And obviously the guy gonna probably come over and fuck. So their options are open. In my mind, guy options are not open unless you are continuously talking to someone who is ready to fuck. Period. And I don't think guys are continuously talking to bitches, getting them ready to fuck.
Wait, hold on, what?
I hope y'all can understand. So a woman's has options. My definition of options is someone that's willing to fuck you.
Correct.
Let's do that right now. Let's have the same definition of options.
Yes.
So a woman has multiple options. She always will have her option open,
Okay.
even if she's in a relationship.
Sure.
A guy does not, because he has to be talking to women. Unless he a high value dude like, Chris Brown or one of these niggas that's got hella status and hella money, etc. Blah, blah, blah. A regular dude has to talk to a woman to get her to be able to fuck. I don't think...
What's regular?
An average dude.
Am I regular?
I would say above.
360.
No. So I would say probably above.
I don't gotta text nobody.
I wouldn't call you average.
No, I wouldn't call you average, but the average dude,
Okay.
they can't text women and be like, hey, let's fuck.
But you're
fuck
saying
are
the
you?
average girl can?
Yes. What
Okay.
the fuck? So I think a
Because
majority of women...
niggas don't have standards.
Not even that. I just think, again, men don't have options in general unless they are talking and persuading or convincing women to stay in their life.
Okay, I think I get what you're saying. I think it's harder for a man to have the same type of options because the courting stage for women is usually necessary.
Yes.
Which is not necessary for men.
Exactly. Yes.
I got that point.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily mean that the options aren't there. It just means the access and the ease is much easier for women.
No, that means the options are not there. And unless you have an option, you don't have an option.
How's the option not there if the women are there?
Because how would you know? How would you know unless you did it? How would you know unless you actually pursue the woman? What if it takes a month to get that one option that you think you have that's an option?
Mm-hmm.
It takes a month to get that option to fuck her.
And you're saying women don't have to take any time for a guy?
No.
Because guys don't give a fuck.
Yeah. So women have hella options, men don't.
I got you.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
It took some time.
It's just the time we got. What we got here? All right.
Okay.
Women are always single. Son, women are always single. Right? You know that girl that you texted? Or your last girlfriend that moved on quickly? You were wondering, man, how did she get a boyfriend that quickly? She always kept her options open. She strung along guys until she knew that y'all were over. They always keep their options open. Why aren't we doing the same thing? You're going to do the same thing, son.
Very quick question. When you get into a relationship, do you pull back? I'm sorry. Do you pull back on all the other women that you talk to, or you still just talk to them regular? Like,
I'm not. Was it yesterday? Yes, I was talking to you. I'm like, yeah. If I get in a relationship, I'm a poster.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
I'm a poster and post her.
Okay.
Like, poster, but also post her.
Okay.
And the reason I said I'm that way is because I know if I don't post my girlfriends, the DMs will still come.
Oh, so you don't want them to come?
Well, it's just distracting.
Okay.
Like it just causes unnecessary issues for me, at least.
Okay.
Like if I'm in a relationship and people don't know,
okay,
nudes will still show up. Do you get what I'm saying?
You don't want nudes to show up.
If I'm in a relationship, it's gonna cause issues.
Okay.
It would.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
I wouldn't do it, but I
hold on. Wait. So just answer.
If I'm in a relationship, I'm not going to not want nudes.
Listen.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say I don't want them. I said it's going to cause issues.
Got you.
Doesn't mean I don't want them. I just know what it can cause.
Okay, got
so
you.
to avoid an increased cause of issues, I just post my girlfriend, so people at least it doesn't remove them at all. Entirely, but it definitely reduces.
But that's my point.
What?
So you are eliminating options that you have when you get into a relationship. But the woman is not eliminating her options that she has when she gets into a relationship. I think that's what I'm saying is the disconnect.
But how are you saying that for sure for women?
You just said that if you post your girl,
if a girl The only difference is if a girl posts a guy, guys don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
but that's not the girl not eliminating it. It's just guys don't give a fuck.
Yeah. No, I'm saying
They're-
you eliminating the options for yourself of other women.
But that's what I'm saying. Women can do the exact same activities as men, but they just perceive and receive differently in society.
Gotcha. And you're just saying that's just how shit is.
I post my girlfriend.
Yep.
Girls stop texting me because of like, oh, here's a girl.
Gotcha.
She posts her boyfriend. Guys are still in the DMs.
Yes.
So there actually isn't anything a woman can do to stop that from happening.
Okay. Gotcha.
So that's like we actually have some type of metric that men can be like, okay, I know. Girl on my page, less DMs. Girl not on my page, more DMs.
Okay.
Girl just like guy or no guy. It's just
okay.
It might even be more because I'm a guy on my page.
Do you feel like that's healthy
For
a woman to have that many options and continuously have that many options versus a guy has less options when he gets into a relationship and start posting this woman and start stuff like that?
I think in terms to answer your question in terms of health.
Okay.
I don't know how to answer that question because healthy for who?
Oh, okay, got you.
Like
healthy for the male. Healthy for the male in the long term.
Is it healthy for the male
in the
that
long term?
The woman still gets messages during the relationship,
as well as you get less options in a relationship? Yes.
The disparity is different for us.
Exactly.
I think it's based on the setup of your relationship.
Okay.
Like we were talking about yesterday. Like the next relationship I get into will definitely be customized.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Like I'm not going to get into a traditional relationship where it's like I'm your only guy, you're my only girl. Like that's not for me.
Gotcha.
So I don't think it's healthy that we cut ourselves off from anybody. Gotcha. Period.
Okay.
Like,
cool.
I think we're expanding beings. We're always learning. We're social people as humans. So we're meant to meet different people and mingle and trade energies and stuff like that.
Okay.
Whether physical or emotional.
And you don't want to limit that just because you get into a relationship.
That's not even realistic or healthy to limit that.
Gotcha.
Like me falling in love with you should not mean the rest of my life now is altered.
Got you.
Like my behavior
and
is not that doesn't make any sense. Me being in love with you means I'm in love with you. I'm committing to you, my emotions, my heart, blah blah blah. But I still have to be me.
Yeah.
If I'm out in the city and my normal behavior is just like, hey, how you doing? Being friendly, and the girl starts liking me because of that, I'm not gonna stop doing that because I'm in a relationship now.
Okay, cool.
Like,
okay.
I'm a girl now. Can't talk to
we
you.
get on the same page.
What?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah. Okay. All right.
You're not gonna just focus on one girl just because. When she's still leaving the door open, women leave a crack open. A woman could be in a full committed relationship and leave the crack open.
I won't agree with that.
Of the door, just in case some attention and some new guys could slip through the cracks.
I disagree.
So
you disagree that women?
Him saying that, I disagree.
Yeah, I do agree that sometimes women are definitely very.
Close. You're not getting to. There's some girls you're just not getting in.
Yeah, fact.
I think it's guys that do this shit.
Actually,
I think it's guys that are like.
I think it's both, but I think it's way more guys.
100.
Yeah. Okay.
This is completely in reverse.
Gotcha.
Guys are in committed relationships where they're still like, I have a girl.
It's getting worse though. It is getting worse. Women are getting worse. But it's still majority.
I think for the most part, when girls are locked in, they're locked in. For the most part.
Okay. I don't know if I 100% agree with that because I've slept with a lot of women that's had boyfriends.
Oh, so have I. I'm not.
Yeah. So then that means, that means.
I started this video by saying I'll never say all.
Okay.
I'll never say all. When I say women, I'm saying the majority.
Okay.
And we're being honest, like, if you get 9 women in a row and ask them if they cheated, 8 out of 10 will say no.
Yeah, exactly.
2 might be like, oh, it happened one time. Like anything. If you get 10 guys in a row, maybe 2 of them will say they've been faithful.
Yeah.
And they're probably, maybe it's 1.5.
Like, 1.5? How you get half? What the fuck?
Shut it all
2 strokes.
When she does that, she's independent. She loves herself. But we can't do the same thing? Oh, okay. You love yourself. You're doing what's best for you. No problem. I salute it. Do what's best for you, baby. So are we. My sons, right? This is what we're going to do. Okay, even if I like a chick, I'm going to keep dating other chicks. I'm going to keep prospecting. I'm going to keep dating women. I'm going to keep my options open because I don't know how things are going to go with you. That's how women think. This is their survival mechanism, right? Women have a survival mechanism where they cannot fully commit to one person Because back in the day, let's say the husband gets killed in war or whatever, she has to be able to go find another protector. This is how women are. This is women's nature. They can't fully commit to you because things happen.
That's a crazy
So they're
analogy.
prepared to move on.
It's absolutely
quickly.
wild.
They're to protect themselves.
I'm trying to
and
process
the
it
child.
in my head right now.
I want you to
And I'm also
move
trying to
on
get through the
quickly.
video, too,
You
so-
protect yourself. I need you to leave a crack open in the door. Nah, we're gonna, even if I like a chick, if you want to be like me, you just dating chicks. Hey, I'm keep prospecting. I don't care if I have 10 girls who I like. I'm always gonna keep meeting new chicks. I'm always gonna keep, putting myself out there to see what my options are. Women are always looking for the best option. Even if they have a man at home, they want the highest value option. I want us to have the same thing. Son, I want you to have the highest value option. I want you to date the most beautiful and the most submissive girl in the world. She wants to date the most handsome, most fit, most in shape, most tall guy, most charismatic guy as she can. I want you to date the most beautiful, submissive, sweet, caring girl you can. You understand me, right? And that brings me to my last point.
Okay.
Number 5. Never, never, never fall in love.
Damn.
Never fall in love. When you fall in love, you settle. When you fall in love, you're complacent. When you fall in love, you have now given the girl the whole power. This is the mystique. This is what gets women to keep being submissive to you. When the woman knows she has you, son, she feels like she doesn't have to put in that much work. This is just not with women. This is with people in general. When people are very comfortable with you, here come the jokes. Here come the misbehavior. Here come the flaking. Here come the showing up late. But when she doesn't have you yet, when she feels like you're still 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you're not totally sold on her, now you're getting all the pleasure benefits you want. Now she's on time every time. She doesn't want to risk losing you.
This guy's nuts.
And when she falls in love, oh yeah, baby, I'm gonna be there an hour late. She doesn't want to do it anymore. I'm too tired to do it tonight. Oh, she got you. You're in love. You have to keep women on their toes.
Okay, we can wrap it up on that. So, I want to know your thoughts on that number 5, never fall in love.
This guy's out of his goddamn mind.
Okay, explain. Break it down.
Never fall in love, like...
I agree with, I don't agree with the never fall in love part, but I do agree with, to a degree, about the second part where he said you have to make sure that you keep them on their toes, that you are ready to leave at any moment, at any time type of thing.
I think both parties have to be aware that that's always a possibility.
Okay,
I think once any one of the two parties get to the fantasy level of believing that I have to be here, that's when things get dangerous.
Okay.
You have, like, as much as I love you, as much as you love me, still understand I don't have to do this.
Gotcha.
And I think people forget that. I think it's like, oh, he loves me, like, you got to do this. No, I don't. I can still love you and leave.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
so it's making her understand that I still love you.
Her
I
and
still
him,
care.
both guys need to,
Okay,
both guys
gotcha.
and girls. Like,
Got you. I'm just speaking from the perspective of you, obviously.
Yeah,
so,
as me, but like, even for women, like, there are a lot of women that think, there are a lot of men that think their girl can't leave them.
Yeah, okay.
And they're delusional.
Yeah, that's delusional.
Like, they're like, nah, she loves me. She can cut, bro. She can fuck another nigga and love you.
Yeah.
Like,
well, hold on. I will give them pushback. I think guys can definitely fuck a girl and still love the other girl, but for women, they are most of the time emotionally involved with the guys that are messing with.
I agree.
Okay.
But there's levels to love.
Gotcha. Yeah. I agree.
There's someone that can still love you but not be in love with you anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. She gets to be like, yeah, I love that man, but I'm not in love with him anymore.
Yeah, it's not like a heart beating fluctuation.
But if you ask her, do you love him? Yeah, I love him. Are you in love? We haven't been in love for a while.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's some long relationships.
Yeah, but...
Okay, so you saying that definitely love, you have to love and have to be like, I can leave you and still fucking love you type shit.
That, and I think, like, I preach this all the time, but, like, I would rather like somebody than love them.
Okay.
Me personally. And
What do you mean?
So, you can love somebody but not like them.
Okay. That's true.
All right, Don, I like you. You know, I like your style. I like how you dress. I like your camera stuff.
Go ahead.
I like your camera stuff. I like your setup, your house, your hat, blah blah. Like I like these certain things. Those things won't change. That just comes with Don. Like I like what Don represents. Now you can love somebody, but the love part is emotional, not interest.
Okay.
Right? So people fall in love quick because emotion's there. The sex is good. You're funny, you're this. When I'm around you, I'm nervous, blah, blah. Like, you fall in love quick.
Gotcha.
Liking someone takes actual time and actual things.
I never heard it from that perspective.
If you're with a girl right now, and you're like, I love this chick, but I don't fucking want to be around her.
Okay.
You don't like her. Right? Like, you don't actually like this chick. Like,
Gotcha.
I don't want you here. I don't fuck with you like that. I love you. Yeah, babe, like, come through. Like, we chill, we watch a movie a little bit, and it's like, you know what, like, you can go now though, like, because I don't actually, I don't actually
enjoy
like you here. There's nothing about you that makes me really want to keep talking to you, want to be around you. I'm not inspired to like just chill with you because I don't actually like you.
So you rather have someone that you like. I would love.
Genuinely love to like somebody, and if I fall in love with them, that's a bonus. Now I'm like, now you have my heart too.
Now you got both.
If I like you, you at least have my interest.
Okay.
If I wake up in the morning, I'm like, who should I text? Her. She'll love this because I'm like, I know we think the same, and I know you'll like this because I like this and I like you.
Okay.
And I like talking to you.
Okay.
There's girls I love, but I don't want to talk to them.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? I don't. There's literally girls I love that I'm like, yeah, I love her, but like we don't talk.
I don't really like talking to her. Yeah.
Why don't we talk?
Okay.
Because I don't really like her like that. Like,
okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which sounds backwards.
No, I'm getting it in my mind and processing it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cool. Okay.
There's enough people you love. You're like, I love this girl, but we don't talk.
Gotcha.
It's like, how you not talk to her? I thought you love her.
Yeah.
No, I do.
I just don't.
I don't like her.
Yeah,
I just don't like her.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. Okay.
So.
And now to sum up everything about what he said, the 5 things.
Yeah.
You disagreed with I think the 4th one, definitely, and the 5th one, and the 3rd one, actually. You disagree with most of them.
Most of them.
Most of them. Okay, got you. Okay. So what is something that you would tell your son, what is the number 1 thing that you would tell your son about women? And we can end it off on that.
I would definitely say patience is probably the best trait to have.
Okay.
That is something I'm constantly working on myself, but patience, if you have patience, you can actually do anything, whether it's business or pleasure.
Or relationships.
You know, like patience is something where you're like, patience allows you to play chess and not checkers.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like checkers is a impulsive move. You're next. Checkers is like someone's playing checkers has patience.
Okay.
Someone's talking to you, someone's yelling at you, you're going through something, you have decisions to make. You know, this pussy's better than this pussy. Like just all these things that are happening. When you're patient about it, you're like, you get time to think and really like ask yourself
your next moves,
and make a next move properly. When you make moves impulsively or on emotion or anger,
they tend to be bad.
It's just bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Patience is one of the things that it just translates in anything. Like you can look at a girl and talk to her for a little bit and just be listening and be like, I really don't like anything about you. But if you're not actually in the moment, you're just like, oh, she's bad, she's this, she's this. And then we get home, you're like, I don't even fuck
because you was patient in your mind about getting to know her. Gotcha.
Patience and pace
are
the 2 P words. But those are 2 things that like I'll tell my son you definitely have to have.
Okay.
And I'm an athlete, so especially for basketball, that's a big thing to have.
Okay. And where can they find you?
I am Mr. KOA on everything. So mr.koa. Instagram, my Twitter is who is Mr. KOA, and my website is mrkoa.com. Very simple.
All right. If you want to check him out, he'll be in the link description below. It's your boy Don Jaye. If you like this video, make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe. Hit me up on the Patreon army. It's your boy Don. We out. Peace.